Welcome back. If you are under the sound of my voice, you have come back for another episode of Bridges and Breakdowns, the podcast where your two favorite or soon to be favorite millennials posted up at the intersection of five generations who love to tussle. I am your co-host, Alyzza. I am joined today by my wonderful, beautiful, effervescent, Leo season, go off girlfriend. I'm about to say co-host Lorryn.
Hey y'all.
And we are two millennials trying to integrate the best of what each generation has to offer. So each week we are acting as a bridge to what we should keep and improve upon and doing the hard work of breaking down what needs to be left behind. This is just in our little opinion, you know? So take from it whatever you may. But yes, this season, we've been talking about all things curiosity. And this week, we decided to take a little detour. Yes, we are curious. The main stage, we'll have to wait till next week. You are going to get, I don't want to call it a hot and ready. This ain't no Little Caesar pizza, but we are talking all things hot topics, okay?
Woo girl.
What is going on?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell? Yeah, there's too much going on. What the hellion? What the Beyonce?
What the Beyonce? What the?
I have my for those who aren't watching. I have my Beyonce merch on from the Cowboy Quartet tour. I've finally seen the Queen. She's made her way to DC, and I got my merch. Blessed be the fruit. We'll talk about that, but first
we will. We're gonna hop into our glow and grow.
How do we start?
This is how we start the episode. We had a lot of new followers on TikTok, Instagram. So I'm hoping y'all are listening to the episode and hate that y'all aren't going to get a full blown, epi, but this one is going to be great. You're going to love it all the same. Our glow, our opportunity to pop shit, talk about the positive in our lives, what we're very excited about, maybe what we're looking forward to, catching each other up, because although we are long distance best friends, but these last couple of weeks we have been close distance friends. I just got back from DC, got to see my little shawty. So we have talked about a lot. But I actually fill her in on some stuff right before we got in, and she ain't know about. So it's just so much that we could, talk about. And then our grow. I mean, obviously, all of our listeners are brilliant, smart people, but the grows are lessons because we don't take L's here.
No losses. Yep, just lessons.
So with that, Lisa, I'm gonna hand it off to you. What's let's do glow. We can bounce back and forth. Okay, you can start with negativity. No.
I'll start with the glow because I got to think of my grow. I've just been in such like a positive headspace. So Bestie just left DC, and I get so spoiled by those weekends. And this is really my glow. Is I had so many family and so many friends came to the city this weekend to celebrate. My youngest little one turned 1 today, actually, and we had the.
I'm glad that you're okay with the nickname, by the way.
I love it, actually. We had a really sweet party for him this weekend, and it was hotter than I can say a lot of explicitives. It was really nasty outside. I don't know what a swamp
titty is, but
it was one of them. But we had a little splash pad outside for the kids. It was an outdoor-indoor party, which kind of turned into an indoor party. But, God is good because we can all fit in my house comfortably.
Okay.
And we had a good time. The kids had they had a wang dang doodle. And it just is always a blessing to be in community with your village. People live so far. I feel like our generation has left home more than others. And so you really do have to make a concerted effort to stay connected with everybody who's kind of scattered. So folks came from all over, and we just had to the time that you get to just sit with your girlfriends and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. So we just had a good time cackling and being the new generation of aunties and mamas who get on the kids' nerves down to the kids' birthday party. It just felt very out of body of we're the adults now.
Adults, right?
Yeah. We are the grown people who are responsible. And then also, caretaking for the elders, making sure all the elder aunts and uncles and grandparents are comfortable and that the kids are comfortable. Girl, it just
shout out to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is my aunt's dog, who people really be laughing when I say this, but the dog was actually at my wedding secretly. I don't know if you knew this. Brooklyn was at my wedding. I did not know that. She was down to the Howard Theater when we said our vows, child. Brooklyn, my auntie don't go nowhere without that dog. It is very much a queen situation. So, Brooklyn be everywhere, child. She be everywhere. So we had a good time. So my glow, I couldn't give it. God is good. We have made it through a year parenting. That baby is very much loved and big blessed. So that is my glow. All my niggas from the whole world. Yeah, we had a good time. So that's my glow, friend. What was your glow?
Why you had to bite my shit?
We could just be aligned. It could just be alignment.
Right. I'm just joking. I like the jokey joke. This is about to be my hell week or hell day because I gotta, even though I did pretty good with my billing this month, I only gotta update a couple days.
For the new listeners, she's an attorney, and then billable hours is due tomorrow.
So yeah, it's gonna be a long night, but it's not going to be as long as it would normally be. So progress. But yeah, my glow obviously is getting to spend time with my bestie. And can I say Logic Crew?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure, if that was and my beloved Logic Crew. I love them. They're great. Yes. I love all of y'all. But just seeing everyone, oh my gosh. And I got to meet some B&B fam. Shout out to Deion and Diana. Y'all really touched me by just telling me that y'all listen to the show. Aww. And I was overwhelmed and probably being a little weird, but I really do appreciate it. It was so cool. I always knew because obviously I look at the analytics, so I know that there's people listening to it, but it still kind of tweaks me out when it's not my mama,
listeners,
not Alyzza. You know what I mean? So thank you so much. But yeah, I am just grateful that I got to spend time, even though Nunu was acting brand new. Last year not last year because he's only a year, but the last time I seen him, he was so cuddly, and now he attached to his mama like Velcro, so he was kind of playing to the left a little bit, but we had some moments. And then I got to hang out with my number one godson, who is quite freaking hilarious.
Oh Lord, that child.
Just a joy. He's so funny.
So funny.
He's hilarious. Also, his Elmo, you dig, is on the way.
Okay.
So make sure he gets it. I was telling the truth. I wasn't just trying to spin him so he would stop tripping. But yeah, so that was great. My mom was just telling me how I looked relaxed and I was in a good space, which I won't say it's hard. I have good moments, but being at peace, I was just legitimately happy.
You look comfortable. You fell asleep with your feet elevated. Let me say this. I thought I had to check her pulse to make sure she was still yet in the land of the living. I ain't never seen nobody at our age prop their feet up to fall asleep. It looks so relaxing. I said, I'm going to try that. You are a nap professional.
When you're dragging the wagon like I am, you got to give your back a break. So right now, because I got a booty disability. So that was when it started. My back started hurting, so I had to relieve the pressure. But yeah, so long-winded, but that's my glow.
That's beautiful. Well, low key, do you have a grow, or do you just want to skip the negativity? We could just skip the negativity this week.
Yeah, my grow was connected to my glow, so it's fine.
Was it about you needing a massage?
Yeah, my booty disability, as you named it. Alyzza named it a booty disability, y'all. But yeah, I did get a massage, but it did help, but it took a day. But
yeah, that's typically how it happens. You feel worse before you feel better.
Yeah. So definitely help, and I'm gonna start going monthly.
All for that. That's the type of self-care we have to actually invest in. as elder. We're not really elder millennials. We're squarely in our 30s. I'm gonna reject that. We're not elder millennials. But
take care of yourself, your body, because we are aging. Even though we're not old, we're aging.
Yeah.
And, I've been carrying this wagon for 36 years, but it's starting to have a wear and tear on my back.
So maintenance is really what we have to do for our bodies at this point. Got to stretch and drink your water, saints. But well, you looked relaxed, and it just felt good to be. You could just kind of tell. Everybody seemed to be able to like take they load off and lay their burdens down this weekend. And that's all you want as a host, is for everybody to feel comfortable and at ease, and to just commune and break bread and fellowship. And I feel like we did that. So I'm very grateful that a year ago today, I was laid out in the hospital, and today, oh my God. I am here yet in the land of the living with my baby, healthy and happy, and my village all around us. So you can't, I can't beat that. I can't beat that. God is good. But we typically transition to the woo girl, what is going on topic, as like a little, a mile marker after the grow. But this week, there's so much going on, and we've given y'all some heat on the main stage. We're just going to offer this week the perspective of two serious and unserious millennials on the current hot topics. So we're talking about current events, things in politics, pop culture, the news happening right now in real time. Lorryn, you are our maestro for today.
Yes, thank you. Give me my tens in advance, friends. All right, so I'm going to start off hot because I know, at least I hope you don't know, about former NBA player Dante Jones.
I have no idea what happened. When I saw the run of show, I was like, I'm not even going to look this up. Why are you talking about the NBA? I get that we're in our W bag, No idea why you're talking about the niggas.
Well, actually, I've been watching Summer League, and that's always fun.
That's hilarious.
To see the little scrubs get some shine. Like that.
You've enjoyed watching men play basketball since you were a kid. So
a little shouty.
Yeah. I take back that comment. So go ahead. Who is Dante, and why do we care?
We don't. I mean, he was an NBA player, but he ain't no more. But he got caught on candid camera. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wait, is it that clip of that man smelling his butt?
This nigga digged in his booty crack, sniffed his hand, and wiped the residue on the wall before he got into the elevator.
Oh my God.
And because of him, I learned a new term from the Gen-Zers that I will be adopting.
Oh, give it to me.
For children, because those are the only people who do shit like that other than Dante Jones.
We hope. Jesus.
But the term is SDIYBT. Would you like some time?
Wait a minute. Why are the kids making acronyms that are longer than probably... Wait, I can't even commit that to memory. SDTY.
No, SDIYB. You have some paper. You can write it down and maybe look at the letters.
Something. Is this laden with explicits?
No.
Oh, is the first word shitty?
No.
You
ain't gonna get it.
Sticking.
You ain't gonna get it, G.
Wait. Okay. What does SDIYBT stand for?
Stop digging in your butt, twin.
You just made John Coltrane jump off the wall. Oh my God. Stop digging in your butt, twin, is crazy. I thought twin was like the highest praise from Gen Z. Not them identifying with a nasty degenerate who was trying to spread the bubonic plague. That is how we get. This is why I don't let my kids touch elevators. I'd be like, mommy's elbow.
But that's
hand
the thing.
sanitizer.
Well,
That's so disgusting.
He touched the button before he digged in his booty. He wiped the booty remnants on the wall.
Wait, why did it go viral though? Like, does the hotel have it out for him?
He probably didn't shake somebody's hand, and they was like, "You got something for your grave digging butt."
God. Dante, did he respond yet? Did he have to like say
G, I just wanted to tell you stop digging in your butt, twin. That's why it's on here.
Gen Z, let me explain to you how acronyms work. Oh, y'all ate that?
Wait, no, this is 8. This is 8, and this is clock that. So yes, y'all ate that. Yeah,
I didn't know that the fingers made a difference. Clock that. No, clock that.
Yes,
and then 8.
And then 8. Yes.
Jesus, we have to have some Gen Z on the show soon because I need y'all to report to the front of the class. That is not how acronyms are supposed to work, but that was fucking hilarious. So,
very hilarious.
I'll receive that. Dante,
do better, you booty
nasty
digger.
Digging in your booty.
Oh,
and then wiping it on the wall. Men are just disgusting.
Have some class and wipe it on your pants or something.
My 4-year-old would know not to do that. Like, that is when it's just you do that. And that's the thing. For you to have this to be on camera, that was not your first time doing that.
Absolutely not. For him to snip his fingers.
I hope it is your last time to do it. God, bring back shame.
It better be. I hope that he has like a visceral like PTSD response for the world knowing that he's a booty digger and got some residue. Let me stop because now I'm getting sick to my stomach. Next on the chopping block.
Oh my God, disgusting.
Slim Thugger.
Okay, I typically scroll past his videos because he don't be saying Nathaniel worth listening to. It's typically some real misogynistic, backwards, Neanderthal, degenerate nonsense.
Absolutely.
And so I'm guessing this is no derivative of that. Okay.
So, Meg Thee Stallion get all the men tight in the chest just for existing. But in this instance, he's still salty that she opted to choose Clay instead of him, which I believe Clay is the obvious choice to anybody look at that nigga's beard. How you got split ends in the middle?
I've seen his beard in a messy bun, and I didn't even know that was possible. That's disgusting.
Yes, so that was when he came back. Comb your beard.
I don't want to hear that shit. Literally,
no, for real.
For
maybe I need to start writing that in his comments. but yeah. So anyway, if you've been under a rock, actually, minus. I feel like everybody picks it up because it's Klay Thompson and he's an NBA player. So I've seen like stuff about him or their relationship on ESPN or whatever.
Okay.
Well, on their socials, not on. I don't watch their programming because they ain't fire Stephen A yet, did they?
No, but we gonna get back to that later.
Okay, but anyway, because that's when I'll watch, because I hate looking at that moon cricket. But anywho, so Slim Thug, so Meg Thee Stallion brought Clay to her foundation's gala, and they look so cute, and he was showed off his timepiece, and she got him an Audemars. Wait, what did Beyonce say?
Audemars, watch dimples in your neck top.
Yeah, so right. And so he was like, Megan's such a nice lady. And that's all he said. He was like, this is so nice. And, being a little corn nugget, but a cute corn nugget that was very appreciative of the gift. Well, Slim Thug with his long train head ass reported live from his car, which is no tea, no shade. If you doing what you got to do, I think that nigga's driving Lyft. And it's just in between breaks.
If you are in Houston and Slim Thug has been your driver, please tap in.
I think either he's
Let's
doing
test
Lyft
this theory,
or he's doing like Uber Eats drop off, because he's always in the car and he is never dressed for like a real occasion.
It's always a wife beater, I feel like, that he has on.
I know you ain't going to the gym like that. I see your muscles. But anyway, so he was like, no. So he was talking about how all the girls that said no to him is salty, and they gonna be salty because he's so woo.
This is Slim Thug is saying this?
Yes, girl.
Spoken like a true lame.
Yeah.
I don't think I realized that he had relations with his
and
cousin.
he like admitted to it. It was just he's really backwards. But anywho,
that's Texas. You're not beating the allegations
at all.
Sorry.
But he was just basically, because it was just so foolish. I won't repeat what he said, but he admitted that he don't have enough money to parlay with Meg because.
Which, duh. Nigga, you ain't been on the chart since the Pink Panther album.
Hello?
The soundtrack, baby. That's the last time you saw the billboard.
But he was just like, nah, I ain't gonna have nobody sunning me. She ain't gonna sun me, give me no $300,000 watch. And, I can't get her, because if she give me a $300 watch, then I gotta get her something bigger than that. And I ain't getting that, and, all this stuff. And it's like, she ain't finna little boy me, la, la, la. And people are like, well, Clay has the money, so what are you talking about? So actually he didn't say her name. He was just talking about the watch. He was like, I ain't no $300,000 watch, la, 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 and just going on and on. How
they be so pressed behind Megan? She's living her life with her rich nigga, her ball playing boyfriend who has longer money than her, and that's her business.
Right. And if she wants to give him a goddamn watch, she can give it to him.
I feel like women, we can't win for losing because either it's you're a gold digger and you're only with a man for some money,
right. Mm-hmm.
And it's all about your hand is shaped like a spoon and what a man can do for you. And the minute you boss up and want to
really show out
on your man,
now you're doing too much. You making me feel like a little boy because I ain't got the money that you got.
That Nike campaign for the W, it really, them copywriters put they badussy in that. You can't win, so win, queen.
Win.
It don't even, like, you can't win with these niggas. And the ones with opinions, like you said, literally sitting from the front seat of a F-150, about to go make a delivery, talking about what he can't do. Keep talking, bitch.
Please, because you never had an opportunity. So then he had to come back, and that's when you saw the beard and the bun, because people was chewing him up, talking about Meg was never offering you an opportunity. She would not have bought you a watch.
Yeah, you're speaking hypothetically about a 20-something-year-old girl. Or is she 30 now? Maybe 30.
She just turned
30.
Little
cousin just turned 30. Even still, you're smooth in another generation. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't even be commenting on a young lady like that. No code about yourself. Like, why are these the men? These the men, Lord, that you sit down here?
This what that
you're
one girl
gossiping?
Said, she said, this has got to be, what did she say? This has got to be the price we pay. I forget. I'm going to find it. But she basically said that the men walking around today is the curse that we got to pay for the sins of our forefathers. But yes, he came back and was like, I wasn't talking about Meg. She cool. I big her. She the queen in Houston, whatever. Nigga, nobody else gifted their man $300,000 watch.
Yeah.
You were absolutely talking about her.
Yeah. And then stand 10 toes down about it. Don't now want to backpedal because people are not agreeing with you. You say what you said. Say it with your chest. Stand on it. And Meg gonna curve you again and say, keep it cute, Unc.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be respectful.
On the damn tour. When he like, yeah, look at her. She doing my music. She want me. Come on, Meg. Come home.
And what did she say on stage at Coachella?
I just like your music. I don't want you. You should feel embarrassed.
But you don't even have the sense to be embarrassed. You're going to double down and keep saying stuff about this young lady. Just date at your statute. That's it.
But he can't, because no grown woman at his age is going to deal with the foolishness.
I disagree. I think there's absolutely going to be some knucklehead who is happy to have slim. And that's the thing. The issue a lot of times is you have to like who likes you. And it's like about conquering with a lot of these men. Like they want to conquer the girl and humble her and bring her down a peg.
Don't I know it, child? That's why you gotta start throat chopping.
Yeah. And if men respond to violence, I saw your tweet the other day. That was very funny about responding. It was something you retweeted. It was that lady who was talking about if you gonna stay in a situation, men respond to violence. So if you gotta meet their ass where they at, queen, use what you got. Okay? Because, I don't understand why he is even thinking that this is something he still needs to be commenting on without being embarrassed about it. Like, you don't have nobody in your life to tell you, hey, chill, that's some young girl shit. Like, leave her alone.
She happy. Look at her.
Chill.
She got a nice athlete.
And you sound like a hater. And you sound like a broke hater. That's really
broke hater.
Even if it's not about Megan, you look crazy. So
as hell. And it just reminded me of the worst type of men that I thankfully have not run across, but I know that they're out here lurking that don't want a woman that makes more money than them. And like will tell the girls or the women that they're dating that they won't date a woman that makes more money than them. And to me, I just think that's kind of disrespectful because you don't know what that young lady might end up doing. And if you're saying that the only reason why you with her or one of the stipulations for you staying with her is that she's beneath you financially,
you're not partnership minded at that point.
And you don't have respect for her as a individual, not just your woman, but as a human that has desires and ambition to be able to provide for herself and her potential family, right? Because if we're, like you said, partnership minded, if we're together, what I contribute, what you contribute is for us. Yeah. So being like, you can't make more money than me, and my star is rising, my earning potential is off the charts, and you don't want to be with me, good, bye. But they do tend to like, they like to have a fun ride with the popping girls, but then try to bring you down the size.
Try to humble them. Yeah.
Tap that Adam's apple, ladies.
Yeah, ladies, don't fall for it. We ain't got to make them same mistakes.
No, don't. Let me be your cautionary tale. I did it so you don't have to.
You ain't got to do it.
Let no man try to humble you, girl. Make your money while you can, while you still have your energy. Because shit, I'm not even 50 and I don't feel 50, but I can't imagine how I feel at 50. And I start to deal with, okay, anyway, I'm getting off the rails. Now I'm going to take a brief moment to stop slandering men, to turn my attention to Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter.
Okay. The queen. What are we talking about? How the tour is over?
The tour is over, which I was fine with that because I've been ready for Act 3, baby. I've been seeing different little
ideas
about it possibly theories. Being a DC3. Yes, a theory. Thank you, friend.
I wanted to hear your current top take on what you think Act 3 is actually going to be.
I think Act 3 is absolutely rock. But okay. I do feel like it was fun to dream about a DC3
and she gave us just enough of the little breadcrumbs to
Vegas Night 2, which is why I got a bone to pick with you, Giselle.
Oh, is it up? It's up and stuck? It's
up and stuck until you release the next album.
That is so funny.
Cool, but yeah, you brought your husband out there, and because I love you and respect him, I'm not going to talk about the fact that he had foundation in that wig's part, trying to make it seem like he got a retwist, because I respect y'all. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, okay. But you're not.
You could have had him come out. I know a lot of his songs. I would have liked to see him. He was there every goddamn day wearing merch like me. He could have came out and did a little one. And not to mention, you had Shabuti with his thick ass out there. Could have had him come to the show. I know he ain't doing shit. Them CMAs don't want him nowhere. He was at the top of the charts doing everything he could possibly do, and they shut him out of everything. He got time. He could have been in Chicago, Queen.
He could have been in D.C. because he's from down the street. He's from like Northern Virginia.
But he a goof. And I know Tyler Perry, he is on a repair tour, an apology tour. You could have had him gas up his little jet and just bring people to all the different destinations. Like, hey, I'm going to appear in one of your little videos in the background. Just bring all my special guests across the country so that my fans can get the full experience.
That is funny. Okay. And then who else did we get?
And we got
the piece de resistance. Oh my gosh.
First of all, I was so wrapped up in my family, having a good time with y'all. I did not go on social media. I went home, went to sleep. I woke up. Usually when I wake up, I like to read a chapter, get my mind going, you know.
Yeah, that's healthy. Not turning to your apps the first thing in the morning. Yeah.
Yes, because Trump, can't let him mess up my cortisol levels. But for whatever reason, the spirit led me to Instagram. And then I was like, that looked like Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. But
why would they be together? In costumes? On stage?
On stage?
Is this
I closed it. Went to Facebook. Because, you know, they get shit real late. So I'm like, okay, if it ain't on there, then maybe it's fake. I see the footage. They performed together. BB, what the fuck? Come on, girl. You better, and I mean it. I know she be plugged in. We're going to clip this. Make a movie. I need to see this performance. I will be there every weekend to watch it. And I might even bring out the camcorder and give me a bootleg version too. Yeah, since you ain't putting out the damn movies on streaming, I'm going to have that movie with me. Okay. And also bring them on Act 2. Thank you. Or Act 3. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's all. That's your petition at this time. Yeah, low key. I'm not. And you talking about you going to have to make a point to go to the last stop of whatever the next tour is. This lady don't follow no type of code, foundation. Ain't no blueprint. She gonna do whatever the hell she want to do with Act 3. She might bring DC3 out in Cincinnati. Okay, it really don't have. She does whatever she wants. It's gonna be symbolic because that's gonna be the first place a black person ever sang rock and roll. Right?
God damn it! I gotta open up my history
now you gotta do a hit.
So
you gotta go
figure it out. Yep.
There you go. Go ahead and dust off them Britannica encyclopedias to figure out what. Because her mind, there's no way to clock it. So just, plug in where you can. Enjoy the blessing that you were bestowed upon. But I get the beef. I would be mad if I was Vegas night 1. Now, y'all definitely have a bone to pick. But, she's Beyonce. She does what she wants. It looked beautiful. I tried to find every angle I could of the of the video. I've watched a lot. But I think a proper movie would definitely.
Yeah, because nobody got it right? Like, nobody let me see
people
the
were
full
screaming
thing.
In the back. I'm like, shut up. And I get it. It's your video. I don't want to hear you singing along to Bootylicious.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, so I was a salty cracker. But I'll get over it. Just put out the movie and have them come to Act 3 in Chicago or DC.
That's so funny.
Or
wherever you
I'm
go.
doing my research. But
That's so funny.
And staying with that, we ain't gonna quickly get too far of that. Shout out to Jay. I'm not slandering you and that wig.
Okay.
He helped Hit Boy, which Hit Boy is a producer on some of your favorite songs, out of a 17-year contract that he had.
How did Jay-Z be out here freeing these people like this? Do he buy them out of their contract? Come on, you're the musical maven, the legal eagle. How do you even, 1, get in a contract that bad? And 2, how did Jay-Z save you from it? He ain't Harriet Tubman.
Well, that's true. And it's very interesting because, I guess it also depends on where Hit Boy signed the contract because California has like a 7-year rule, but I can't remember now if you have to be a minor. But in any event, you can't be in like some type of contract for more than 7 years. This could be just for minors though. Because it's seen as like kind of like a form of slavery. And so, like that was how JoJo was able to get out of her contract with
Barry Hankerson's evil ass.
Yeah, I think that was how her was able to get out of one of her record deals. So it is useful for folks that are in LA, but I don't know where he's from and I don't know where he signed it, but he's a producer. So their contracts might also be different. Especially if he was like an in-house type of producer and was just making it for the label and not like signed as Hit Boy, which seeing that was 17 years ago, it probably was that. And then he grew into who he is. But from what I've been able to glean from the reporting and then also Hit Boy's on social media is that Jay went and worked with UPMG and somebody named Jody, and they were able to come up with an agreement that satisfied both parties, and he was able to get released. So shout out to Jay, using your powers for good.
For good, yeah.
I do, and I said I wasn't gonna slander him, so I ain't gonna say nothing about that wig no more.
This episode.
Correct. I think that he's a good dad, and that he, so I love that. I also love that he wears his wife merch all the time. I just think that's cute. But it appears that when he's not trying to make money, like when he be doing them financial literacy scams and shit, and like
in this
people.
Hotel, this gaming situation he's trying to open with Caesars in New York.
Business where he had like $50 blunts, like nigga, I will go back to the street. Okay, anyway, so when he's trying to help his peers,
yes, other musicians, other artists,
hell, what's her name, Nessa Capra, what's that boy?
Kaepernick's fiance?
Yeah. She, jumped on the gravy train with that kook, Nicki Minaj. But word on the curb, allegedly, is that Jay actually worked with the NFL to get Cap some workouts so that they would come and see him, even though they tried out. Now, granted, he did say we was past kneeling. And I didn't plan to talk about this, so I didn't go to fact check it. But I want to bet that he probably said that after Cap took the money, which brings me to my whole gripe with him, which I'm not going to go on that today. But you didn't push the litigation to have the substantive change. They paid you off. Why do you think that they would allow you back in? They did not want you in there the first time. Turn it on, sir. But in any event, I think he really do be helping out his I won't say his class, but his peers. Industry.
No, it's that. Because I get what you're saying. They're not Jay-Z rich, but they are not regular people that he is picking off the street. Yeah, these are people who... Hit Boy, like you said, produced Texas Hold'em. That was Beyonce's first #1 record in a very long time. Wait.
Absolutely.
What did anything off Renaissance go #1? The album went #1. I don't know if any of the singles went #1.
Cuff It didn't?
I don't think Cuff It went #1 on Billboard Hot 100. Let's check that.
Racism, homophobia,
all of the things. Yeah, I feel like Texas Hold'em might have been her first #1 in quite some time.
Shout out to Hit Boy, and shout out to DA Got That Dope from Evanston.
Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that, an Illinois king.
Actually, he might actually be a king. I don't know his ethnicity, but he looks like he could be a Middle Eastern of some sort.
Oh, okay.
So he could very well be a king. He has a black wife that's a songwriter. I went to a deep dive, and apparently she's pretty cold too.
That's dope. I love when writers are married. Because it makes for, we need to get back to the classics, actually. I feel like we need more couple writing teams. I don't know if they work together, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure. She might. Hell, if he making songs for Beyonce, that would be the time that we will work together, motherfucker. Put me on. I'll do a background vocal. Let me help B get that even though I know she'd be producing all her stuff. All right, you looking up the
yeah, when last time she had #1. That's so interesting. Yeah, actually. Texas Hold'em was Break My Soul went #1.
Okay, that makes sense, because that was a surprise. That was what kicked it all off. Shout out to Big Frida. Rest in peace, Devin. Man,
I know Frida been going through, man. I bless the doll. There's only so much somebody can take, child.
I love my girl doll.
That was quite the loss. Yes. So we are wrapped up on not talking badly about Jay-Z.
Correct. Now, we're going to talk badly about Trump hoe ass. Oh my gosh, Beyonce, we love you.
He is trying to sue her, isn't he?
He's trying to get her prosecuted.
Which is crazy.
Crazy. He put
anything out this to not talk about the real smut.
A raper man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's trying to do. But also, I really feel like he did this because he was so upset that she was getting so much praise and attention with the finale of the Cowboy Carter tour.
Really?
Everybody was, I think so.
I don't know if he plugged into that. That's interesting.
I think so.
I thought you were about to say him being petty for her actually just coming out in Texas for, was that at an event in Texas that when she came out for Kamala's
Yeah,
event?
it was.
Yeah.
But I mean, he already did his shots for that with the dance party with Beyonce shit. He was mad.
Oh my God. That sound went so crazy on Instagram. I forgot. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Oh, that's what's wrong with us. We made too many unserious things. Yeah. It was a little bit funny.
But you know, he missed his old life. I bet he be sitting down.
Oh, he don't want to be with them boring ass people. He misses being a socialite. He wants to be back with, I'm not going to say the winning team because the Democrats are not the winning team, but it's much more lit and fun over here with the progressives and on the left and with the liberals. He don't want to be over there eating McDonald's with them boring ass people.
That actually believed what he was saying on the campaign trail. He looking at them like, y'all I said what I need to say so I can win, dummy.
Some goddamn dummies, absolutely.
Yeah, so I know he is seething, but in any event, he called for her prosecution because she allegedly, or he's claiming that she took an $11 million payment from Kamala's tour, in exchange for her coming out and doing the speech at the rally, which
is implicating himself. Anytime Trump accuses somebody else of doing something, it means that's what he did. He literally gives away the ball game. That's it. If you're saying that celebrities were paid, that to me means you were paying people
somebody. And then it's like, that's embarrassing because you had Dog the Bounty Hunter and shit. You paid him money?
Amber Rose. You had.
Well, you know she had to get paid. Yeah. She don't want to go to work, child.
She probably was like, anything, sir.
Anything. Goofy ass.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, but yeah, can't stand it. Disgusting.
What do you think? So legally, what do you think is going to, how is that going to play out with him?
I don't think nothing's going to come of it. First of all, that man is in a twilight zone.
I don't think he's cognitively here. I don't think he's here.
He don't know what he's talking about. He probably was watching E! News or TMZ or something and saw Beyonce had a concert.
He was like, thought back to Kamala. What that nigger girl did.
She didn't come to my show. I'm America. I make America great. Yeah. To hell with him.
I wonder if her team is going to have to respond at all. And if so, how?
But I ain't got the money. You can trace it. They already said, or not, I don't know if her team, but I think Kamala's team put out that they pay for the production costs, which there's an argument there that folks like Beyonce and Oprah could cover the production costs, given the amount of money that they have.
I would say that they could. And I think Miss Tina, who always is the unofficial spokesperson for Beyonce, I thought she said Beyonce covered that herself. I know Oprah did not.
No.
But I don't know if Beyonce did. But even, production-wise, is there, because Oprah had an actual sit-down
right.
event.
She set up a studio.
Beyonce had people that she had to pay for, lights, camera, action. But B just came and gave a speech. So I don't know what level of production would have been needed to be paid by the campaign.
Security. Because, you don't see all her security guards, but she be having a fuck ton of them.
Yeah.
Them probably having to get like escape routes and shit. There's a lot that goes into her moving around the general public. And then with it being a highly politicized election and I could understand, because I want to say the cost, if the correct cost was not even over 20,000, but again, it was nominal, because I do think that she probably paid for her team and stuff. It might have just been some logistical things. But again, I do feel like celebrities of their status should be able to pay for it. But
because generations past
have always paid.
That
charter
is what we
flights.
Did. Aretha Franklin literally went on tour to pay for whatever Dr. Martin needs. What you need, Martin?
Here,
excellent.
I got my purse right there.
She's going on tour with her pocketbook in hand to collect the coins for the movement. And that is the example that we've had set, especially when stakes is that high. So, that Oprah thing was kind of... It was kind of Oprah. I don't think you really needed Democratic fund.
Oprah.
I don't think you needed DNC money for that, but
you could have saved the money that you gave to Jeff Bezos at his wedding and just gave it to Kamala to pay off.
She ain't get that scoop ball head ass nigga
she
no
went
gift.
to his fucking wedding.
She went to the wedding. That don't mean I don't think that man took gifts. Who is giving the richest man in the world? Well, not the richest. One of the richest men in the world.
$2 from his employees. You don't think he had his hand down at his wedding? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now,
so
I'm not saying he was like, oh, we need a toaster, but they might have gifted him like, oh, you could go stay at my island in Hawaii for a week or some shit, you know, whatever, light work. She might have bought him a bushel of shit from her farm. Whatever it is, you should have kept it. And he shouldn't have been there either. And tell Gail ass to stay out the damn sky in that universe. You know what, Oprah? We're going to chat. I got some words for you, girlfriend.
I have some questions, madame. I definitely do. That's so funny. Wait, what were we even talking about? Trump suing Beyonce. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Not even suing. He talking about he wanted to get prosecuted. Like,
Lord.
Sir, election crime. You really want to open that can of worms?
And let's be real. In this country, if niggas can't convict P. Diddy of nothing, you think Beyonce is going to jail?
Beyonce? With a jury of her peers? Let me tell you. I will gladly take the witness tampering charge. We are not putting Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter in jail. That we won't be.
I can't. No, for real.
No.
It's
absolutely not.
Let's be fucking serious. But yeah, that man I just can't wait. God is taking away so many people rapidly, quickly. And I'm just waiting for his deli ticket to be called.
Pull the number, Lord. Pull it. We done already got rid of Hulk Hogan. Ozzy Osbourne. Come on. No TV. I did enjoy their reality TV show.
The Hulk Hogan show? That's before we knew he was.
Ozzy Osbourne. Hulk Hogan.
I was say both of them had reality brother. Fuck Hulk Hogan, brother. Ozzy Osbourne. That show. But then they're all nasty racists, which is like
absolutely. And I can't lie. All right. I'm not going to hell because Jesus knows my heart. But let me tell you.
What are you about to say, Jesus?
Seeing Sharon broke down like that, I had a cackle from within.
Her face not even settled for real. Her face isn't even like her.
She had her hands up, and it's like, oh girl, you're gonna see him soon. Put your hands on the ground. Look for the presents. Go, girl. He's right there beneath your feet. He is the ground beneath your feet. Oh my
God. Them racist ass people. That's so. You know what? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I was not moved either. Seeing them whelp and weep, and I was like, okay. I didn't even know white people carried on like that. I didn't even know they carried on like that as services.
They don't.
It was
devils, devil worshippers.
Yeah, it's like, who are y'all praying to? Who are you? I don't understand. But yeah, that's their business. I try to stay out of white people's business.
Me too. Unless it's something really interesting, like Love Island. We don't have time to talk about it now.
So have you watched the whole series? The whole season?
No, I'm on episode 10, 11. It's 36 goddamn episodes.
Oh, God.
So I'm probably going to be watching it from now until forever. And I think this is like my third time having 10 on. I play them while I'm working. Yeah. But I try to like catch a little bit and I never catch it.
There's so much. I feel like Love Island has consumed so much of the public discourse at this point. Girl. And I'm not listening out of like, oh, I just like to be anti and contrarian. I just don't have 36 episodes worth of time or energy because people have made this like a personality. It's a thing. It very much is. There's a right side and a wrong side, and the public discourse has gotten crazy. And I'm like, we're doing all of this in the public square over a bunch of hot in the pants 20-year-olds who are in paradise.
Did you know that they be kissing each other? Like
they be punching.
Well, yes, but like I did not know. I went into it blind, G. Like I had no idea what Love Island was. But like they'll have a challenge where it's like, oh, go meet the people, and they was going up tonguing each other down, and then moving to the next person and tonguing them down. It's okay. Well, I know they got to do extensive STI
screenings. Oh, that's
and like
hilarious.
Like they probably had them quarantine because I'm thinking of like, all right, how does this work?
Because Mono will run through that house like a fucking Tomb Raider. Everybody done. Everybody's sick. Season over. Production is done.
I clutch my imaginary pearls because what do you mean? They're not even drunk and y'all kissing 5, 6 different people? I get it.
So funny.
If you had a little bit too much to drink, everybody, well, not everybody, but some people maybe might have. I don't know. But the whole cast and crew, wild boost for me. But the reason why I started watching it is because people was picking on the black girls. And so I had to know what was going on so that I could start cussing people out occasionally.
I love that. From an informed place. You're like, hold on. Let me go actually collect my data so I can be, I'll be right back. You wait right there.
You wait right there. But shout out to Nicolandria. You know, I love me a little white boy that's good looking, but is a white boy. No wiggers over here. And he loves his black queen. And he loved her from the beginning, which is very wild that people was like, it's fake. He just wanted to stay on the show. He seen that booty and them titties and he was following her like a track hawk.
That's hilarious.
He knew that she wasn't really checking for him. And I feel like he was scared. But anytime he got an opportunity to kiss her, he had his mouth on her. He was telling her she was beautiful. They had a little blindfold thing and they was already coupled off with different people. And they was like, oh, raise your hand if you want to kiss somebody else. And then he raised his hand, and where'd he go? Straight to Alandria and tongued her down. And she was like, shit. Ooh.
That's so funny.
Now, she wouldn't kiss somebody else, but nevertheless.
Oh, that's real weird.
He's been on her team. Oh, girl.
These games are very, this is blurring the line of consent. What you mean I'm blindfolded and somebody can randomly come up to me and kiss me?
Girl, yeah. So it was just it's very interesting. It's very interesting as a concept. They all sleep in the same room together, like in coupled up beds. I'm like, nobody snores? Like, help me understand. And they be doing it in the room with each other. They're trying to do, oh God, it's just interesting.
This is some young people stuff. Gen Z.
It really is. Gen Z.
Report to the front of the classroom.
Just
we
like
have questions.
What if they did that for like somebody in our age group? I just don't.
Old bitches. We're not even old. But think, first of all, we're young-ish. We're not kids. We're not 20-somethings. But like
our frontal, some of them. Our prefrontal cortex has developed fully.
It's good and developed around 26, 27. You're done. You can make decisions. But 30-somethings, I feel like that would actually be hilarious, but pretty, I think it would come off as more desperate and more sad than watching 20-year-olds do that, if that makes sense.
We already got Ready to Love, Queen and King's Court. Why not put them on an island in Fiji? Give them a nice vacation. Bring America into it. Get them some brand deals. So if you're going to be a thirst bucket, at least do it with a Coca-Cola check.
I don't think nobody would have seen no 37-year-old
doing what these. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we are.
Never go on there.
But
even though,
the way you move would just be different than what the television, I'm assuming, is being produced here with the 20-year-olds carrying on. You have more to lose.
Ain't no way
and you have more to lose. And that's
like
the thing. It's like you have an actual life and there's an element of the type of 30-something-year-olds who would be on TV doing this are not the type of people you would probably, it's very loserish. If you're at that age carrying on like that on the television. You don't have really no type of privacy or personal life to protect. You probably ain't worth partnering with, to be honest.
True that. Yeah. All right. Shot down my idea.
Not saying it wouldn't be fun to watch, but your ass wouldn't be on there.
Oh, no. I know. I would not do that because
once you said Ready to Love, what's the other one? Love is Blind, but that's not even as hot in the pants as this one because this is like, y'all meet.
This is raunchy.
Action. Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I remember being hot and ass like that though. I like seeing somebody and like all systems go, my pager's beeping. I don't have those moments often.
That's so funny.
Willingly, actually, I'd be damn near about to pass out when they happen now. Like I start sweating because like I don't be seeing men that be that fine where I just my body is reacting. I don't even need to hear you speak. And I'm going.
That's so funny.
It's very rare, which is very sad. I think it says more about me. I need to go out more. Because wherever I'm frequenting.
You have a list of 400 men who
I don't see them niggas in real life. I'm talking about when I'm out on the street. I'm trying to see somebody. Okay, my mom listens to this.
Let's read it. Okay. transitioning? Because we got on Love Island. I don't even know
right. And I don't know. We're talking about white people. Okay. Next on the list, Deion Sanders. I'm not laughing at Deion Sanders.
Oh my goodness.
Situation. I am laughing at him making a huge production of announcing that he had bladder cancer.
Keyword had bladder cancer. He is a survivor. He is in remission. He does not have a bladder any longer. But when he
got
does,
a replacement or something.
I mean, yeah, I think they made something out of his small intestines or something. It's
not a real bladder, but
yeah, what he does have,
to pee?
Is a pretty young thing, a sapphire taking care of him. Ladies,
no, she's not. No, she's not. Don't do it.
If you
Karrueche.
are under the sound of my voice,
Don't
these
be no
old
caretaker.
niggas are looking for nurses. That's what they're looking for. Do not sign up in your prime to be a nigga's
wet nurse.
Subprime. Yeah, not a wet nurse, Lorryn. You're not being breastfed.
That's how they gonna act.
But
you ever took care of a nigga that okay.
I cannot imagine. I think what was most bizarre about the announcement was the feature of Karrueche, because it almost is like watching a movie where you skip.
Bladder, but I'm still
I got a bad bitch.
It out.
I know it was disgusting, girl.
And she
come on
crying.
now.
Like,
I was so confused. I was like, did I? Maybe I'm not tapped into pop culture enough to understand why Karrueche is in this space. He is two times divorced. Did she get a job as a patient navigator? I'm so confused.
For feet. She is a cancer.
It actually is very sad. I want millennial women to really hold the line of getting a job is not worse than having to trick off for some paid nigga. It's it can't be. It cannot be. Our dignity is worth more.
Speak for yourself, sister.
I just don't understand how being a caretaker to some 60-plus-year-old man who's old enough to be your goddamn daddy, who ain't even
almost 40.
She's 37. He's old enough to be her child. He's old enough to be her daddy. I can't with this man's is about to be the new poster child for Depends, and you're sitting here weeping real tears, and you can't have been with him for more than half a year.
6 months,
maybe. You're helping this nigga through cancer treatment? Do you think he'd be doing the same for you?
Absolutely not. Because, I'm actually not going to say that. Some men do take care of the women in their lives when they have it, but statistics show that they don't.
Statistically, they do not.
They do not. However,
it was so disturbing.
Maybe she's thinking big brain. He about to get that Depends check. I'm going to be in the commercials too.
I don't know what her thoughts are.
I help him lift him up. And then she get her little residual.
It just feels... I just want us to have more pride because
it's either that.
Go get a job, girl. Go get a job. Look
at Drea. Drea is fighting for her life to make people respect her relationship with that child.
And it's never going to happen.
And it's never going to happen.
And it's disgusting. And we here for women's rights, women's wrongs. But let me tell you, if that was my nephew, every time I see you, we'll be tussling. Every time
we be in the grass. Yeah. But I love Drea, which is what sucks is because Drea is so freaking funny to me.
Not on purpose. She's not funny intentionally.
Yes, okay, maybe not. But when she said that your wholeness get deleted, I felt that. She ate that.
Oh my goodness.
And my wholeness get deleted every August 15th. So I definitely understand.
How old is Deion Sanders? Let me make sure I'm not putting no age. Oh, he got to be 60. 57. He 57, right?
So 20
and she 37. 20 years
her.
Is significant. Especially, you're talking about a man who is squarely, he's technically Gen X. He's very much like the cusp of a boomer X. And this girl is squarely a millennial.
Yes.
You were when this nigga was literally prime, you were maybe in grammar school, still taking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
But then also think about it. He ain't worried about no goddamn Chris Brown.
Deion Sanders
like
is
the
so
monkey
crazy.
on her back.
I don't think he worried about nobody. That man is nuts.
That nigga's nuts. He
He's
got
nuts for real.
8 toes and no bladder. Okay.
And still
pulling a baddie.
Pull up.
Okay?
Yeah.
And Chris Brown is a lunatic.
Yeah,
and I know that has made it very difficult for her
to date anybody.
To date anybody, and especially someone who'd be willing to take care of her if she doesn't want to, work as hard. But I do think that she's like got an Emmy, or she's on an Emmy awarded show.
Y'all keep citing this one Emmy that this girl won for daytime. She got more Emmys than me. Absolutely.
Okay.
But
good
for you, girl.
She is acting. She's on show. I be seeing her on stuff. So I'm not going to discredit her, because
this is not to discredit. It is to say you should have way more pride, because you know your potential. You ain't got to be. And times is hard. A lot of working actresses
LA is very
ebbing and flowing. Yeah.
She got a beauty line. She was selling feet pics. I mean, you can't say the girl don't be hustling. Now, she's got a big fish. As long as she putting some away for later. And again, if he get real old, with him and his will and all that stuff he was talking about, he probably not gonna let his kids move in with him. She could just take care of him like that. What's the wife on? What's the Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Charles. She could just do it like that when he get old.
And still have nothing, a nothing burger.
No,
girl.
Well, see, she can. All his ex-wives, they ain't got the money. So as long as he put her on the money, he make sure he puts you as his power of attorney. And,
I don't think Karrueche's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna keep her around long enough for that to even happen.
I don't know.
There's a reason. Deion has pulled beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women. Also, very accomplished women. Tracy Edmonds ain't no dummy, ain't no dud. That is a boss, all in her, a mogul in her own right. And the way, if you think a nigga ain't about to do you like this, you right. He about to do you like that. Okay? Because there's no reason for you to believe.
But she could get married to him. So that's all I'm saying. Marry him, get you a nice little payout. She already hunching him. Might as well get married and get you some alimony. Get you a house, girl. Get you a couple cars, some jewelry you can pawn. If you ain't gonna go to work like the rest of us,
life gotta be better.
Sure.
It gotta be better. It has to be more options, girl.
It do. I am trying to influence the younger girls. Don't aspire.
Y'all ain't gotta be that. Life is better than that. Your self-worth and your pride and your autonomy to not have to be kept by some man is worth more.
It's worth
than
more.
You having to sacrifice all of that to be up under some old ass man. I'm sorry. That's not admirational. That's not aspirational, rather.
Yeah, but he's cocky. He's got the bravado. I can see if he was like, rest in peace, Greg. I loved Greg. Honk the horn on him, Greg.
Leaks. Nene Leaks. Yeah, Nene Leaks' husband. That was a good man.
He was great.
He really kept up with her shenanigans. He took care of that family to the very end and passed, even beyond. He took care of them.
Okay, so he was a bad example. But do you watch? Yeah, Mia's husband, G. Now that old man, no, ain't nothing swaggy about him. He looked like a pervert. Like, girl, money, you could have stayed in the strip club for that. But I could see Deion Sanders being attractive. He'd be fake trying to act like he hip. He around, whatever. And again, I do think a part of it, even if it's not subconsciously or consciously, I think she's trying to pick someone who could protect her from the person that she has a permanent.
Still out here trying to.
I'm pretty sure. Don't she got a permanent? Well, I think I saw them talking recently at some type of public event, but I thought she had a permanent restraining order on him.
We'd have to ask Attorney Melanie if that's something that is even possible. I didn't know you can get permanent restraining orders.
I don't think so. Like, California is a different world. I think they have a lot of like special rules because they have so many celebrities and like Hollywood is there, so they have rules that just have not spread out to the rest of the country, and sometimes it's not necessary because the nature, like California and New York specifically, have some additional laws and things to protect folks. But yeah, let's put one up for Karrueche. Let's pray she gets on the a good show.
Put one up for yourself, girl.
She don't have to hold for Deion Sanders no more.
With 8 toes
and
no
toes
bladder.
and no bladder. That damn, what's his name? AB? That crazy nigga that's got CTE. What's his name?
Antonio Brown is who you talking about. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. That y'all was hyping that nigga up. He can't turn this on. He can't turn it on.
I bet for real. Look at his brain
when they crack his
like,
damn brain open,
die. He's got it.
We understand. We don't even need to open the brain. Some of them football players and them fighters, you just know. And he's one. I'd put my mortgage on that, baby.
But
I'd put my house on it.
He was like, he got 8 toes and no bladder, girl. What is he doing? And I said, oh, look at that. Broken clock is right twice a day.
I didn't know that was his Twitter handle. I saw that tweet. I don't follow him. I didn't realize who it was. Yeah. When dummies are starting to make sense, you need to question your actual decisions. God bless. Go with God.
I wish you would, girl.
Yeah.
Next up.
Anyway.
Kahleah Copper.
I don't know what happened.
Phoenix Mercury basketball gold medal Olympic champion.
Get it out. Spit it out. There you go.
Why can't I speak? One of my favorite former Chicago Sky players was in a game 2 days ago against the Storm. I should know this.
It's
Washington Mystics.
Okay.
It's Kahleah Copper.
Okay.
From North Philly. But anywho, they was playing the Washington Mystics, which I actually wanted to go to that game. And it was a play in motion. Jay Melbourne, you will not know peace. You lucky I don't have no voodoo doll, no little, voodoo doll. I'd be having pins in you. But anyway, Kahleah was moving, being the champion, the bomb-ass player that she is with Chicago Sky. We fumbled her so bad. Anyway, that bitch Jade snatched her wig clean off her head. Because people always try to talk about the W, they play extra dirty just like the dudes do. But yeah, she was trying to stop her and pulled her hair. Now, Jade, I think you know that Kyle wears wigs. You're a white woman, so people are giving you the benefit of a doubt.
Oh my God.
Woman pull her wig straight off her head, and then she was like pulling and like threw the wig on the floor. So Kai slapped the wig on her head, and then ran out to the tunnel in embarrassment.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Fucked up.
What her teammates do? I feel like them is squabbling terms and conditions.
I know, for real. I think they she definitely meant to pull her hair. That was clear. You could see that in the playback. But I don't think she meant to snatch her wig. So she looked shook. Like she looked like, all these bitches are finna beat me. And I wish somebody would have stole off her. But they didn't.
That's so messed up.
It's because Kyle left. Right?
Yeah.
So if Kyle would have stayed and stole off her, I think it would have been Malice in the Palace, which I personally felt like was appropriate. You snatched my wig off, bitch. That's you want to fight.
How was it glued on? It wasn't sewed on.
It wasn't sold though. That's the thing. Kai is known for having her shit be laid. And don't nobody pull her hair like that. So, I mean, she might have just had on like a, glueless lace, whatever. And that girl pulled that wig. She pulled with the strength of the Black Panther. Snatched that goddamn wig off. But yeah, all the little miscreants that's fake fans of the WNBA for Caitlin Clark was on there talking shit, talking about she was whack because some dude started talking shit about her and they got him kicked out of the theater or the arena. As they should.
The game that night that happened?
Because he was talking shit about her getting her wig snatched. You thought. Yeah, no. AT, and I think one of the coaches was pointing him out to security.
Oh, I'm watching the replay now. That's so messed up.
Bogus.
Poor stink. That's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing. And Kai is like, she's very swaggy. She's not like a person I feel like gets rattled easily. And so for her to be that, and you know what I mean? Like oh my God, I probably would have melted into the floor and then I just would have been swinging.
Could
That's
you
how I
imagine?
deal
You're
with
at
it.
work. You're
at work and somebody
work.
snatched your wig and then the media is calling it a wig malfunction. Her wig didn't fucking malfunction.
This is the headline is about her wig falling off. Words mean
Lying.
things.
Words
Verbs
mean things.
are very powerful. Fall and snatched are two
very different things. That girl needs to get a flagrant 1 for snatching her wig like that. Matter of fact, eject her ass out of the game and kick her ass in the back.
Oh, poor thing. I wonder how she said anything since she been back.
I haven't seen nothing on her social. But like people is it's just she's getting vitriol for no reason, and then the media is trying to shift it to like talking about a wig malfunction and a dude who got thrown out. But like no, let's go back. Jade snatched her wig.
Yep.
And every time Jade plays from here on out, everybody needs to just be yoking her shit up. She needs to go ahead and just get a baldy, because let me tell you,
the way I'm pulling your ponytail,
girl, you would never know peace. So yeah, I was very upset about that, and I'm glad that the game is growing. Although I am on my own personal boycott until they give the players some money for team revenue. I'm not buying any more tickets, because how the fuck you think I'm about to be paying for a 300% markup on tickets and they don't get none of the money? No. And they be calling me too, especially because there's a game on my birthday, and so they wanted to see if I wanted to like get a section again and like have people come out. I ain't even been answering the calls, because absolutely not. We're not paying that. I'm not paying that.
Pay them players what you owe them.
Pay them players. Cover up all the Paul stuff so it can look like it's the Skies Arena. Like, no, y'all ain't finna be half stepping and asking for more of my coin, and nobody get it but the rich owners that ain't even doing right by the players by getting them the support and picks that they need. Not even gonna go there. But God bless Ka. That was mortifying. And then for all of the interlopers who don't know shit about the league, don't care about women, trying to make fun of her or make her seem soft because she got dude kicked out. That was very embarrassing. Men fight and do crazy shit for far less worse things.
Yes.
We see it all the time. And Jade,
it's up.
Indefinitely. You on the Arya Stark list for me. Right there with Rashida Tlaib.
You're going to add some more people to the list. Whew. Well, that was quite the list of hot topics. I feel like that we could stay here for some more, because the world is literally on fire right now. There's all type of stuff we could talk about. But you know what, friends? We will be back next week with a very prized guest on the main stage, jumping back into this season, talking about all things curiosity and us existing at the intersection. So we love y'all.
I'm gonna do like Triple H.
Suck it.
Or remember we used to do like this on our tits. Did you used to do that? Maybe not.
No, that was y'all's bad asses. Not that we were any better talking about suck it.
But then you had boobs. So
we didn't say this when we talked about Hulk Hogan, but we almost got a 2-for-1. Vince McMahon also almost died this week, but I don't know why the devil is so busy that he's divorced from Linda, right? They're not even together no more. But
who knows?
I don't even. Yeah, Linda McMahon is the terrible person in charge of the Department of Education at this point, who is making our lives terrible. These repayment plans, you can go to hell with them. It's so much going on, but we love y'all. We hope that you enjoyed this fun little shoot the shit episode. We wanted to catch up and talk about the wild world that we live in. But we'll catch y'all next week. On the flip side,
stop digging in your butt, twin.
Peace.
Bye.